Going guys, back here again with some more Brawl here on MG Arena. Today we're playing Nethroi, Apex of Death, and we are a Mass Reanimator deck. Tends to be my favorite way to play Nethroi. I think we'll keep this. This is good. We have a green. We have our black, although it does mean that this is a turn off, but it doesn't matter too much. Against all odds, can actually bring this back to if it gets killed because of the death touch. There's a lot to like with this hand. There's a lot to like. I don't know, I've been playing with so many 1 to 2 color decks recently that I've just got an itch to play a 3 color deck, and Mass Reanimator is one of the archetypes that I favor, but I don't think I've played it that recently. Probably have in like a mono white build. I think I did play mono white Reanimator at one point, but that's like mono white is the second best Reanimator color, but it is the second best Reanimator color. I think I'm gonna go with Sprout first. Just so I can get my mill started. He's got Lawgiver sleeves. And playing Rakdos. Appreciate the hustle, but I don't know if these guilds get along all that well. That is some cool art. The Magic art has gotten a lot cooler. Like, there's some hands down amazing early school art, but overall the quality I think has gotten better. No, not my closed leg. Oh well. We just have to pay 15 mana into our Ascent of the Avernus. Ascent from Avernus? If we just pay 15 mana into this, we'll get him back. Nethroi does not do the job. We actually need a Mass Reanimator spell to make it happen. The opponent, like Professional Facebreaker, is going to die professionally. We could go with this. I think I'm gonna actually go with the Amulet. If she hit another land, like, it would be decent ramp. And I guess we could still find more fetch lands to put in the bin. 4 mana ramp, pretty okay. Yeah, down my commander. I want to One Ring something big enough to get benefit. Are we killing Nethroi, opponent? Ring tempts you, so you choose a character. You can't choose an opponent. Oh, okay. Decline. No block. 11. A good treasure. Guess I'm getting this guy. they can't cast somebody down. They can make a treasure. They're a little bit mana starved, so. So this one's gonna die next turn. I wanted to ramp with you. I guess we can Avernus for a 1, a 2, and a 3. Turn can't be blocked. Yeah, this time you can draw a card. I'll let that happen. Great. This is prime board wipe territory, but what? Can't board wipe 3 mana? That would be insane. What do you even do? Creature garden. That player's graveyard. Okay. You have 3 creatures in your graveyard. That's not that bad. We did it. We mass reanimated. I had a lot of fun, Arena. Thank you for asking. Move on to a game 2. That was exciting. It wasn't as explosive as I would have liked, but like the Avernus was actually a lot more explosive than I thought. I don't know, for some reason in my head, I thought it was one of the more modern spells. It was like, you get a 3-drop, you get a 2-drop, you get a 1-drop. But no, it's one of those older spells where it's like, yep, if it has less mana than this, it returns, and it's... I mean, that's our whole setup suite, so... Good times, good times. Oh, well, done with that flavor text. Make a combine. What does combine refer to an actual, like... It's a political unit, right? But I don't remember, like, what political orientation or economic orientation combines have. Might be religious too, but I think it's a combine. It's at least a group of people. We know that much. On to Game 2, Part 2. Game 2, Part 1. What I can see it in 1. Which was nice. It pads old Nethroi's numbers, but doesn't really add much to the overall viability of the deck. Right? Like, it won. Not without merit. It might have been. There might be opponents out there that look at Nethroi and think, I just don't want any part of this, and they go on about their day. I could understand, or at least visualize that, right? No green mana. Not green. This is bad, but I always rely on Scrylands to keep me out of problems, and I mean, Surveillance are basically Scrylands, so not a land. Can't be bothered. Didn't keep any black mana. Yeah, another bad. Game 2 Part 2 is looking like a loss. There's an aspect of Magic Gathering that you don't see in a lot of its... Actually, a land. Okay, I'll keep that. In a lot of its... I don't say derivative works, but follow-up projects that people make. Like, people play Magic Gathering and then they go and try to make a game off it, like, right? Because Magic is one of the older TCGs. Basically what I'm trying to say is that Magic is an older TCG, and that in newer TCGs you don't see as many mechanical elements where you can lose before actually playing, right? Like, you don't have enough lands, you lose before you start. If you keep a bad hand, you lose before you start. Like, those kind of things, they got phased out of, I didn't even do that. Forest. I can grab any forest I like. Forest. And this repairs the tapline problem, so I'm gonna be on curve either way. Lucranos. I think I'm in a good enough state that I don't care about trading a farewell for that. Farewell for a Great Change feels fair, to be honest. It feels fair. I have the mana advantage. I have the power advantage. Like, I have a lot going for me. Black. I don't actually have a second black choice. Old Warren Flex. Going back at it. Weirdest thing is that the Praetors got titles from the moment they entered into Arena, and then their final appearance, they just get their name slapped on a card, right? Like, I remember seeing whatever Praetor, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember seeing it on, like, Reddit, one of the first Praetor spoilers, and thinking, this is obviously a fake man. Why would they just call it Vorinclex, or why would they just call it Elishnorn or Sheoldred? Like, that, Wizards wouldn't do that. They like their titles. But no, that was real. I was color me surprised. What is going on, opponent? I guess I kill a grazer. Reveal. Okay. Yes. Seems like my limiting color at the moment. GG, opponent. Ooh. That reminds me of sci-fi series that I read a long time ago. Because there was a character in it called the Mule. L and the E were switched, right? Like, that is a clear difference, but that was a good series. Just can't recollect what his name was. Was it by a famous science fiction author too? I will figure it out later, I assume. We're against Blex. Blex could give us a run for our money. I'll keep it. Bolt will find me a white source. Navigation Orb will ramp me into my big boys, and I will just proceed to snowball and win the game from there. Cool, not necessary right now. I could have kept her and then banked on Navigation Orb doing the job, but yeah, I guess that wouldn't have really worked out for me. Yo, whoa. Did Haywire Knight get a nerf? Haywire might get a nerf? I think this is an alchemy version. I think the original one just let you go for an artifact or an enchantment. Nerfed. We're a good boy. Wait. Duneblast is a card that I used to think was very cool. Now I see that its utility might not be there. Just might not be there. Redhound. He's scary. He's a 6/6. He's here to be feared, opponent. He's here to be feared. Lose a lot. We can Duneblast. So Sheoldred and Rise from A. Don't do that, opponent. Come on. Get a good Chaplain. And then my Chaplain is my Ringbearer. I need to have a creature on my side of the battlefield for Duneblast to achieve its maximum effect. Because otherwise I have to let my opponent keep a creature, and I'm not paying 7 mana for a Wrath that leaves my opponent with something. No block. You got me. Guess if I blocked 2 mana here, I would have been on. What kind of life would I have had when I would have had to Duneblast my opponent and leave them with the one creature that was going to kill me the next turn anyways? I could have played Nethroi, and then Nethroi might have gotten there, but either way. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.